I will try to keep as many alive as I can. I'll let you pick the lock and doors and chests that otherwise won't open. Yes, well, if I had the skill, that is. And there the stuff comes and tries to attack us.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
Indeed.
Light the traps! Burn these foul creatures!
To the shadows with me.
Go, go, go. No need to do any special things yet against these guys though. Because yeah.
If you insist.
Do your shield bash.
Oh my god.
You can go and do your pummel.
Your word.
You can try to just kill that guy, because why not? You can do dirt fighting on this guy. Do all sweeping. Alistair, why are you there? You stupid, stupid Alistair. That's what happens when you don't look at them for a while in here. This freaking fire. It would be nice if also like some of these idiots wouldn't go and walk into there. It's like, that's the worst idea you could do, you know? That's exactly like the very worst idea you could ever think of doing is going into that freaking fire. It's not my fault if you guys go and die if you freaking guys want to go and walk into that freaking fire. Please come out of there. It's not my fault your duck will die because you're a freaking idiot. Apparently. Toon, come out of there. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's so annoying when they have to be walking into that stupid fire. And they're the ones that decided to attack all the way there. Well, I guess Toon, who I gave 1 gold, is gonna die because he's an idiot. Well, again, I didn't exactly want my friend Toon go and die. Montauk is alive, woohoo. Like, seriously, walking into there is just like so stupid. Of course, Alistair did that too, so I guess I can't really complain too much. I'm almost tempted to just load to see if I can stay so that they wouldn't go and walk into that fire, to be honest, because it just seems so stupid. Like, that's the worst thing that they could ever plan to do.
Time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker and our hour. Light the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Yes?
Let's just try to let them come closer then. I remember that I had some problems with that back in the day too, that they were being idiots, but it's just so annoying. Like, I'm asking you to attack actually. Okay, let's see. You come here. I will try to see if I can do some shocking with this thing. Seems that they were resistant to a degree at least. Now they at least might be able to actually survive because they're not being absolute idiots. I just can't help but say that because yeah, it's just ridiculous to go and walk into that freaking fire. You can freeze that thing. Maybe I shouldn't be going and loading the game, but why didn't you do it to this guy? I targeted this one. I certainly did target it already. You're getting dangerously close of going into that freaking fire. So come back. You guys also come back here. So maybe we don't walk into that stupid fire. But this is anyways the easy battle. This is basically the easy battle. The battle downstairs is going to be way more difficult than this one. So it's not like this is going to be that bad. This is just, it just was annoying. Like, why can't you stop that? Why can't you stop being idiots? Just don't go too far into there. If they have to die because I can't battle well, because, well, otherwise you guys will be walking into there, then I can't really do too much about that. One tough died, but... Don't go there. I don't want to go all the way over there. I really would like that even the ducks wouldn't have died, but one duck definitely died, but again... What can I do in this situation when they have to be fighting in there? This knight, for example, is already going to die because he has to be standing there in the idiotic place. I guess if I went and killed that way faster, it could be okay, but...
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knight, stay here and guard the path, and we will come down.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Yep, this is the more difficult one for sure. This battle that is gonna be down here, especially if you wanna actually try to make it sure that people wouldn't be dying over there. That's the biggest issue of trying to make sure that a lot of people wouldn't be dying because we wouldn't be doing well enough. Let's just make you guys run here first and foremost. You all, please. You into here somewhere. Then I will try to go to stealth here in just a moment. Because I will be slower when I have to be walking here with the stealth, so... It's totally fine that this militia shoots from here if he wishes to. Did you have already to threaten? Yes. You go and try to do a pommel bash onto that one. You try to go into here and do a pommel strike too. You, I do like the idea of trying to do some shock with you. I don't really know why you guys would be deciding to run from that side. I guess because there's that situation going on, so I guess I can't blame you, but still not fun. Okay, shocked some of them, enemies. Murdoch is pretty freaking already almost dead, so that's a very bad thing. Try to go and pommel bash that one. It's the problem when I'm getting here, basically when they are already almost dead. Some of them.
I am ready.
Push over your... See?
Murdoch, please don't die. I beg of you to not die. I don't want Murdoch to die. I really, really, really don't want Murdoch to die. If I in any way can help the situation, I don't want Murdoch to die. I'm basically just gonna try to go and get everyone to freaking fight this guy so that we could somehow save Murdoch. Ooh, Murdoch is barely alive for the moment. But how long will that last is a different question. Just get this for us, for example. Murdoch, please survive. I'm trying all I can to try to keep you alive, if in any way possible. Maybe you should go and actually attack this guy who is coming here as a new one, Alistair. Maybe that's the best I can try to do in this situation. I want to keep Murdoch alive. Why is this guy coming here? It always annoys me when suddenly someone else is running into that direction and it just feels like, why are you coming this way? Why did Alistair is even trying to go into this guy, actually? Thomas, I don't want Thomas to die either if I can in any way help that, but I don't know if I can. You guys try to attack that thing. Sure, just... Just so wanna be keeping certain people alive. Murdoch is alive. Thomas is alive for the moment. Thomas should be able to survive. This walking deck is pretty big problem though. And of course militiamen are gonna die, but I can't really do anything about the fact that some militiamen are definitely going to die. Murdoch, please stay alive. I beg of you to stay alive. Please. Pretty please. Oh, gosh. Oh no, I didn't notice to keep well enough attention that I was about to die. God damn it. I should have noticed. Now it's gonna be definitely way more difficult to try to keep everyone alive. Freaking A, that guy did resist it. You started to do a little bit of battle against that. Try to go into here then to make sure that that guy wouldn't be able to escape. Actually do shock. You guys should be able to kill this guy though.
Very well.
Just like trying to make sure that at least Thomas and Murdoch wouldn't die, even though I went and died, but again, I can't really do too much about it right now. Ay, 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 ay. I wish I could bring myself back alive.
As you wish.
Let's do this quick.
Murdoch is so freaking close to being dead. You guys I'm not worried about. I would want to keep Thomas and Murdoch alive. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. Take a Lorraine potion. No, Murdoch died now because of that. Do I want to try to do this again? Well, if I at least were alive, I had some better chance. And to be honest, they did go and move from a direction that I didn't want them to move. I load once, even though I probably shouldn't. But I load one time, no more loading. If we can't do it now, then we can't do it. Pretty much is the case. Sten. And yeah, well, let's move with everyone for now. Sten, Alistair, Morrigan. Everyone just move. Murdoch is just in such a horrible place, basically. Try to do freeze onto that guy as soon as you possibly can. Great, you were able to already do it, so maybe you'll get his attention. You've been really lagging behind. If you could disorientate it at least a little bit, maybe that will help a bit. Sten's also deciding to walk from here, I guess that's fine.
Orders.
Stop that thing. Yeah, it's just so difficult to keep them alive when I don't happen to have anyone who can even heal. It's really, 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 really difficult.
I shall.
Very, very difficult indeed. I wish I could somehow protect him for sure all the time, but it's pretty darn impossible even. You be frozen. And again, then this guy decides to go somewhere completely elsewhere than actually try to kill Murdoch, even though he originally looked like he was gonna try to kill Murdoch. So it's just like...
Yes.
I am happier that some of them would be walking a little bit further away as us. It's just so difficult to choose who the hell concentrate upon. Murdoch decided to concentrate into that direction. Sure, you go and try to fight there too. You go into there. Murdoch is at least now in a little bit better health than before, as much as it helps. At least you can get some backstabbing there. That militiaman is definitely gonna die. At least as long as Thomas and our Murdoch could survive, I would be very happy, very, very happy. You go there.
At your order.
And just like, there's going to be more, so it's more sensible for Alistair to stay here when there's just these couple of little enemies. Murdoch, where are you going? Apparently to fight already this guy, eh?
Hurry.
Murdoch, don't be idiot, okay? Please, don't be an idiot. You go and try to attack this guy, I guess. Okay, you guys concentrating killing this one. You go in front of this freaking Murdoch guy because he's a freaking idiot. This guy's just wanting to go into here to fight this guys. I guess that's fine. Just fight this guy then. Disorientate. Just stop him even more, please. Shield pass. Murdoch, 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 why do you have to be in that sort of a place? Why do you have to be? It's sometimes so annoying when they just decide to be going, yeah, I'll just go in a little bit attack into here, and I'll go into this way, and I'll go into this way. He's just trying to protect someone. Yes, you're okay there, you can do that. Okay, seems to be okay situation for the moment, I guess. Not excellent by any means. Where's Thomas? Thomas is totally fine. Thomas is the least one that is totally fine. Use a potion. Drain life from him to get even better drain life. Just so that you're definitely going to be in good health. Then you can do some more of that too. You got one of them killed, that's also very good. God damn it, Sten. You're just stuck there, eh? Start moving elsewhere then. Take a little potion already. Just in case. Okay. Let's get a little bit of backstabs done. You can do frost onto this guy. That's okay too. It's definitely going a lot better for the moment and time being. I don't like where Murdoch is standing though. That's like the worst thing about this situation in my opinion. Like he has to be standing in such a horrible place. Yeah, you can go and fight against that guy, certainly. You can put this on for us all. For now then. Yeah, Alistair needs to take a health potion. Okay, take a proper health potion, please. Murdoch, please don't die. This is like always. Becky, Murdoch, please don't die. Please. Please, for the love of God, don't go and die. Ah, I don't like using another one of these, but on the other hand, Oh, you used that already before. I guess you could do a vulnerability hex on that thing then and just do then a life drain on it. You can go and move on elsewhere.
Shall we?
Do a little bit of a frost on this one newcomer, so to speak. Like, of course I would prefer that no militiaman even would die, but it's pretty darn impossible to do that, especially when I don't have any healing of actual spells. It's pretty darn impossible to do then. I guess I shouldn't have been starting to move, but wasn't really sure how the situation looked like. You can patch that guy, that's okay at least, of a choice. Those militiamen aren't exactly in great health, certainly enough. It's kind of annoying how they all run into here, but it might be partially because Alistair has the threaten on, but I'm not certain about if that's the case or if it's something else. More so.
You battle like Konami!
Go do pommel strike on that before he attacks Murdoch in any way, if in any way possible, that is. Not sure if that's gonna be exactly possible, but still, I'm trying to do my best there to save them. To as big of a degree I can. Actually attack that guy. He's a bigger threat to that one militiaman anyways than he is to Alistair. A threat to Alistair. Oh my god. Oh dear. There's just a wave of these enemies. And sometimes they just start to then run all over the place, which is sometimes so freaking weird. It's just decide suddenly, I wanna rush into there to actually fight. If you can save that guy from getting killed, that would be amazing, but I'm not certain if I can save him from being killed. Why? Why are you going there? Why Murdoch? That's my only question. Why is Murdoch the one that you wanna kill? I can see you going for Murdoch. And I do not like it. Not one freaking bit. I guess I might as well try to throw one of these flasks while I can. You'll use the last one of these just to be able to hopefully control this so that it doesn't go and kill freaking Murdoch. And then you will go and fight against this guy again. Now he suddenly decides, oh well, I guess it wasn't worth it to be around here. Sometimes very bizarrish. I just beg that I can somehow try to save the one specific person. So that they can survive.
Let's do this quickly.
All right. Very well.
Sometimes the running around is so... I wasn't trying to loot. Ah, god damn it. Hopefully these are the last ones. And we don't have to be having more of them. I guess I'll loot the militia. I'll be happy if Murdoch and Thomas at least are alive, even though we lost militia, but I can't exactly save all of them, no matter how much I would have liked to save all of them, but at least I only tried one more time than what would have been necessary. I'm pretty sure we could have survived as a group overall from the first attempt, but...
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There is still much more to do, Bantegan.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
I shall... May their ancestor give them welcome. Well, I guess I could say the Dwarven thing. Yeah, may their ancestor give them welcome.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Certainly. At least Alistair gained a level up. I'm not that far from a level up, but still some ways to go for that. What shall you take? More stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. I kinda like to put it one higher, I guess. Constitution. Let's give a couple of Constitution. Alistair is the one that is supposed to be a tank specifically, more or less. Can't take any talents from there yet. Bravery passive. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as a bonus to critical chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. That seems logical to take for him, to be honest. This is good, of course, as well. Requires dexterity and requires strength. That is a passive though. Maybe I should try to take the dexterity actually to full then first, or to the 20, so that we could have that. That seems like a nice one to have too, after all. Level 9. Okay, well, at least I already have then the 20 dexterity, so I don't need to remember it. So let's take the bravery. Even though this is nice enough too, but this seems very good for him, specifically. Okay, we survived, somehow. For now. Murdoch and Thomas are barely alive. Thomas probably would have survived anyways, but yeah, it was my own mistake not drinking a healing potion with my own character the first time, and also then, well, the fact that I'm resistant taking the healing for Morrigan is the reason that, well, it's very difficult to try to keep anyone alive.
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like. Van Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though, if you'll excuse me.
Sure thing. Murdoch.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
Well, you almost died. Have you seen... that's a commendable attitude.
If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
Good luck. As well. You will be requiring it. I think we definitely at least can go through the castle still with the sword. Because, like, it's basically the same thing anyways yet, still for this moment. Yeah, we still have the gold damage, of course, from that, what Morrigan has up for us. Maybe I should have had it already earlier, but I kind of forgot. So can't really be helped.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Alrighty. If you say so. Now there's only 2 knights left. One of them had to die, indeed. I wonder, was I actually able to go and also find the dwarf? He didn't die now. He died originally in the fire before I reloaded that too. Kind of feel a little bit guilty about it, but at least it's been a long time since I now played anyway, so... I guess it's okay. And it's just the problem that I really like the idea of trying to save people. I really feel bad about not, like, trying to do my very best to try to be saving everyone. So... I had to at least give it one more shot. Especially when they that guy even died so stupidly originally. Yeah, 1 tuck left only though.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Why is that then?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures or Darkspawn.
That's a good question. What do you intend to do now?
Rebuild. Same thing I intended to do before. Except this time, there's more humans left alive to help. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right?
You're a hero, or something.
Something like that.
Go celebrate, or whatever you have to do.
Thank you for helping with the battle.
Don't thank me. You paid me, fair and square. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep.
For about a week.
Go
Yes.
celebrate.
Go do things like that. I just wanted to come and check about talking nonetheless. Even if it wasn't that useful, but still. Little shot. Just a little teeny tiny bit of a shot. Ah, there's Chantry Port. I guess I should actually look at the Chantry Port before I would be thinking of leaving anywhere. Caravan down, Sister Giselle's post. Unfortunate news has arrived. If these are... Desperate Haven. Heard reports of an immediate tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawns. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and the Chantry. Hopefully that will be enough for the rare person we need. Sure, I guess I can accept this. Arano sent this request to Knight Commander Thames, skin deep. While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the absurd creatures out in Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their recurrence, the mages pawned to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures. As close to the presumed source as possible, the Chantry will reward the basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. And then brothers and sons, sisters, behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursion in the south have made for difficult communication even through the official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word of their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveller to Stout Heart in the proper direction of their recent engagement. To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the boards, as well as the sincerest gratitudes of the Chantry. And the caravan. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursions into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner even from a porter caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in the area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be rewarded. So, new quests.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Yes.
Grease in the wheels. My friend, I have a task that requires some tact and discretion, and I think you're perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars cannot survive without the patronage of the nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have to ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I ask you to make a trip to Tenerim and pass on our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. Sure, I'll do that, I guess. Should I visit the tavern? I don't know if there's really a big reason to go and visit there. I would love to open the chests that I weren't able to open, but I definitely don't have the lock-in pick lock capabilities yet. Can I talk? Can I not talk? Now that's a question. Question and a half. Well, I have been playing for a while now, doing this full Redcliffe area, so, thus far, that is. So you. Knight Commander Harriet.
Move along, friend.
Very well.
Thank you.
I don't recognize you. Don't remember you.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
people.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
We will need more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of a demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Teyrn Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
So why exactly must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Impertinent for a dwarf, you mean?
No, I did not mean... That is to say, Please, stop this. An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tigan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Enough questions then. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tigan. Bless you.
What good will that do exactly?
I'm not certain, to be honest. I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Of course you're expendable. We must end this evil, no matter what.
Greater evils have been loosed on the world, but I will not argue with you.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
But we need our Eamon, Sten. We need him. We need to get some allies. We can't just go on in there completely alone. Let's go here then. And there's the door. Alrighty, so, as I said, it's been a little bit of a longer session for me to play through. More than a few episodes too. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed watching some more Dragon Age Origins. And I will see you next time for more when we go and actually enter the castle itself. So, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye, see you next time. To be continued with Kid Arusha next time in Dragon Age.